Of all the threes to re-release, I really didn't see this one coming back. Yo, what's good guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we got a detailed look and review on the 2023 edition of the Air Jordan 3 from the original Fear Pack from 2013. Where are the other two models from the Fear Pack? Say, I don't know, the Air Jordan 4, which I believe was the best out of the bunch, or the Air Jordan 5, which honestly you could just leave and nobody wants those again. At least I don't. They weren't a bad shoe or anything. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of forgettable in the long list of new colorways to be seen on an Air Jordan 5. But anyways, these guys right here are back for the second time, I guess, or back for the first time. They were retroed once as a retro colorway, and now they're back. They're back again for the first time.
They need to change their verbiage.
What do you mean?
It should only be called a retro if it is being retroed.
But the model is the retro.
No,
the
colorway is not retroed.
The colorway is new.
I know, so it shouldn't be called a retro when it's a new colorway.
So you think the way that I think, where they should be calling these Retro Plus again, because it's retro plus something new.
Sure.
Just saying. However, in case you were wondering, this is the box. I think the box is pretty cool. You got a nice little fade right there with the elephant print. It goes into solid black on the lid with an orange Jumpman right there. All the words that you see on the lid of the box and on the paper that it comes with are actually from a quote from MJ, where he explains that you guys are scared for different reasons. And by you guys, I mean like the critics and himself. He's scared of what he won't become, and everybody else is scared of what he would become. Anyways, as far as the shoe is concerned and the colorway, the entire Fear Pack to me was just kind of like, you know what I mean? Like it was a cool thing way back then, but is it cool now? I don't know. I know that a lot of people are anticipating this shoe. I'm not sure if it's because of the colorway or just because it's a pair of threes. Either way, they are coming back. I do think that this is the better version of the two, not because I think that the other one was poor quality or anything. They actually weren't. Those all three, like the original Fear Pack Jordans, were great quality, but it's just the shape alone. The shape of this one versus the other one or the original from 2013 is just so much better. It's got the right tongue, the right toe, the right proportions, all that kind of stuff. It just looks way better, at least to me. The materials are still elevated, so if you liked that from the original, you'll like it here too. But as far as the outsole is concerned, it's pretty simple. It's just a straight up all black. You got orange hits on the bottom there. The midsole itself, same tech as every single other Air Jordan 3, where it's a polyurethane midsole, encapsulated air sole unit in the forefoot, a visible air sole unit in the heel. However, the paint app on this guy is much more intricate than almost every other Air Jordan 3, which I really dig. So you've got that bottom gray layer that kind of moves into the gray toe cap, and then you've got a nice little gradient right there that goes from gray to black. And then my favorite thing is the splatter print. I just think that looks dope. Now the materials on these guys are really nice, like I was saying before. You do still have the elephant print, which is obviously an iconic feature on the Air Jordan 3. And then we've got a few different other materials throughout. So the mud guard right here, which is typically synthetic, is actually a wax suede. So that was something that was a common theme throughout all three original shoes. The 5s had the most of it, where that whole shoe was pretty much like a wax suede and everything. It was really kind of cool, actually. Like that material treatment on the shoe is one of the first times that we had seen it. So that was like the main thing, which was like, ooh, that's new, that's neat. Seeing it here, I think that it looks just as nice. I do like the colors of this shoe more than those 5s. Same thing with the 4s. I think the 4s just, again, look the best. But in case you were wondering, that's just what it is. The mudguard right here is a wax suede. The main body, the gray portions, is actually a really nice nubuck, very similar to the women's Off Noir. Not identical, but very similar. Those ones I would say is a little bit softer, but some of them look better than others. That's the one thing you're gonna have to understand, that when you're buying these products, they're all gonna be a little bit different. They're mass produced. The leather is not gonna be the same on every single pair, even though it's sourced from the same source, but it's skin. So it's got its own inconsistencies within itself.
My hairline is so weird. My pores are huge. My nail beds suck. I have really bad breath in the morning. Ew.
You got to take it for what it is. Now the tongue, the eye stay panel, and the collar are all black, and those materials are actually a synthetic nubuck. So this is kind of like a cool thing where if you get these shoes, you can actually feel the difference between genuine nubuck, which is the gray, and synthetic nubuck, which is the black. And there's definitely a difference. So if you're one of those people that's like, I don't ever notice the differences between materials, just go look at this shoe and you got three materials right there. You got, you know, suede, nubuck, synthetic. Oh yeah! Oh, I forgot to talk about the damn insole. My bad. It's polyurethane. Why? Man, I don't know. Really though, why is it? Like, this is not an original colorway. There is no Nike Air branding on the back. Why does it come with a polyurethane insole, whereas, like we were saying, like the Off Noirs, right? They did not. They came with a really fake ortholite. I'm not really sure. Normally these are reserved for collabs and original colorways or original inspired colorways. This meets none of that criteria. It's not a collab, it's not an original colorway, and it's not an original inspired colorway or story or whatever, you know what I mean? So yeah, I would urge the people over at Jordan Brand, whoever it is that you are right now, be careful, pay attention to detail, because you guys are starting to get a little sloppy again, and it's getting very noticeable.
They were just hyped over that quote.
So they just forgot? No. Okay, no. Somebody included this in the whole tech pack
Because they were hyped.
over that.
Yes.
No, it's just not.
They're like, we're going to give it a whole new box.
I bet you
We're
that
gonna give them the
whoever's
comfort.
working there right now became a sneakerhead in 2013. They were like, man, I missed these. I didn't get a pair and I really wanted a pair, so bring them back. That's probably what happened. Are they at the point though where like they're having a hard time creating good new colorways where they got to like dip back into like...
No, because they just did the off noirs and those are great.
Yes, but that's not like a new colorway. That was like, oh, remove some red.
Yeah, make it classy looking. Make it go with everything.
The black cements do.
Not if you don't want red in your shoes.
Yes, they do.
And they have a lot of gray on them.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
It's just
they
the
do.
tone.
And the collar.
What's your pants cover?
Not if you're not wearing pants.
I could not be wearing pants right now. You'll never know.
He's Winnie the Pooh in it.
I'm not.
You bring it on yourself.
No, don't put that into there. Like, don't put that out there. I'm wearing shorts, okay? Shorts. Jordan shorts.
Is he?
But anyways, they come with this insole. It's a great insole, so I dig that. I just wonder why the f is it in here and not inside of every fucking Jordan 3 release. As far as sizing is concerned, they do fit true to size. Whatever you typically wear with your Air Jordan 3s, that is exactly what I would recommend. If you're in the Sacramento area, make sure that you check out Phenom. They just relocated over to the Doco Shopping Center, which is right across from the Golden One, which is where the Kings play, just in case you were curious. They also have a relaunched website, which we'll link down below in the description box. They have a ton of stuff on there, not just regular releases, but they got a ton of clothes too. So if you're interested in like fashion, clearly not me, but if you are, check it out. Also, if you like this hoodie, I got it from my friend over at Random Objects. Check them out too. It's awesome. And no, that was not a plug. That was just me. I just like the hoodie. And with all that being said, sound off below and let us know what you think about the Air Jordan 3 from the Fear Pack returning. Do you think that it's cool? Or do you think it's like, dude, what the hell? Like, why this colorway? Of all the cool colorways, why this one? And why not the 4s? Or are the 4s coming? And we just don't know yet. But either way, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We greatly appreciate you guys. We will see you on the next one. So until then, have a good one.
You say, well, too bad. Which O is that?
What?
Just one?
Huh?
Because it's not also.
No, not keep going. What?
Well, if you say, well, too bad, is it with two O's or one O?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I believe it's 2 O's.
Okay.
Are you replying to somebody?
Nope.
Oh, what are you doing?
Posting.
And you're going to say, well, too bad?
Yep.
It's on your personal account?
It is.
In regards to?
Cow facts.
I shouldn't have even asked.